So what's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Dalek JD. Thank you for joining me, where today I have a pretty awesome little Easter egg in Black Ops 3, which actually links to a subtle Easter egg in Origins in Black Ops 2 Zombies, which we've never really paid any attention. It didn't really seem out of the ordinary, didn't really make any sort of sense, but we have a brand new terminal, of course, in Black Ops 3 in the campaign, which makes a lovely return since we last had it in Black Ops 1 with a ton of information in it. Now, I want to give huge credit to Mr. Joe Atrocious for originally finding this crazy find. This is absolutely awesome, so massive shout out to him. Now, if you go into the Black Ops 3 terminals and follow what I do in this video, you'll come across some Morse code text in this weird thread post. Now, if you actually go ahead and decipher this, actually input this into a website and decrypt the Morse code, it actually gives you a long message which says, "The Imperialists have found us. Flee while you can. Go to the city of Walcourt for more information. There you will find a market. Seek out the man with the red scarf and tell him the giant has risen. More information will follow." Now, this is a really awesome hidden little message, and this was actually pointed out to me when the game came out. I remember my friend Liam for the Winter just sent me a message saying that he found this Morse code, and at the time we thought it was really cool, but we didn't really think too much of it after that. But there's actually an Easter egg hidden within Origins which links very nicely to this Morse code, and this is actually right in the center of the map by the Pack-a-Punch machine, tied to one of the posts. You'll find this red scarf just tied to the post, just flailing there in the wind. Now, there's no explanation why this red scarf is here. There's nothing on Origins at all which signifies why it's there. There's no hidden messages anywhere. There's no radios. There's no like text written around the map. There's just absolutely nothing to indicate why this scarf is here. But you can bet your bottom dollar Treyarch just haven't put this in for banter. It's obviously there for some sort of reason that we don't quite know yet, but this was put in the Black Ops 3 terminals to link back to an Easter egg in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now, the big question here is, who exactly is the Imperialist? Why is he wearing a red scarf? And why does he have the message, "The giant has risen"? Of course, this links back to Darius and the giant, where this is a message which was relayed back to Darius, which basically is the giant, translated in German, which could be talking about the fact of the actual facility itself risen. It's become an active thing now. Or it could be linked to Origins, talking about the actual mechanical robot storming across the map, meaning that one of the giants has actually risen and is now walking across the landscape. Now, apparently the red scarf is a neckerchief worn by young pioneers of several countries during the socialist communist era, and this still remains in use by young pioneers of China, North Korea and Cuba. Now, this doesn't really make a lot of sense looking at the characters that we have in Black Ops 3 Zombies so far, but it is used in many other countries such as Russia, Belarus, Ukraine and Finland. And in China, the scarf is emblematic of blood of revolutionary martyrs. Now, that sounds a lot more linked to zombies. And in Cuba, the scarf is worn by school children from 1st to 6th grade. Well, that definitely doesn't sound like something that is related at all in our zombie storyline. But looking at the fact of China, and the scarf is emblematic of blood or revolutionary martyrs, we don't have any characters in our story which are Chinese. The most relatable we have is Takeo Masaki, who's actually Japanese rather than Chinese, but this is used by young pioneers in Russia, and we do have a Russian character in our zombie storyline, of course, which is Nikolai Blazinski. Now, it is said that young pioneers of Russia do wear this scarf. We know that Nikolai was also part of the Red Army, whose job was to kind of colonize and travel around different locations. So this definitely sounds like it fits the bill quite nicely. We did get a trailer a few weeks ago called Nikolai's Memories, which really dealt a lot with Nikolai's personal backstory in the Origins timeline, as we don't really know a ton about these characters really, and that trailer was nice to get a lot of backstory, and that means that there is some sort of important focus on Nikolai in terms of the story, so there could definitely be more to Nikolai than meets the eye with the Origins version that we have currently in the Giant and in Der Eisendrache. Nikolai is a very interesting character, and I'm sure there is a ton more to learn about him in the future maps, and this little Easter egg could be very well linked to Nikolai, or it could be someone completely different who we've not yet come across in the storyline. But Treyarch haven't just added this in just out of nowhere. There's got to be some sort of explanation and reasoning as to why that scarf was put in there, and of course why the Morse code was put into the terminal for us to find. They link really well, and this can't be just a coincidence. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like rating and subscribe for more zombie videos like this. I'll catch you in another one very soon.